All right, guys, welcome to another episode of One Beer Leads to Another. This is a very special episode. We're actually at, what is this place called again? Ernest Brew Works in Toledo, Ohio. And they won't come on camera, but my very good friends Ted and Yvette are here. Ted's actually operating the camera right now. But this is brewery number 3 on our drive to Texas. And we just had some excellent lobster rolls. Well, I'll post pictures of those to my Instagram account. But so the first beer up today that we're going to try, I have a flight of 4, is called the Honey Buzz Double IPA with Honey. It says, honey forward, comes off as not as hoppy as other double IPAs due to the large amount of locally sourced. That's important, locally sourced. If the honey was from Brazil, we wouldn't be drinking it. But locally sourced honey. It says, don't be fooled by the smoothness of this double IPA. It will get you buzzing. Get that? Zzz, bees, honey. Okay. Anyways, here it is. It's got a nice color to it. Yeah, it smells like a double IPA. So that's interesting because I'm going to give it a good score, but the hoppiness does come through to me. As a lot of you know, I don't like super hop forward double IPAs. I'm not Stephen Keevil, who's a regular viewer here, and we'll talk about shortly. Don't worry, Ted. I see your arm getting sore. We'll get done here in a moment. So, anyways, I didn't really get as much of the honey as I expected. Let me take another little sip. Yeah, I don't get as much of the honey, and I do get the hop forward. I'm going to go ahead and give that 3.5 Champleys. Okay, guys, beer number 2 here at Ernest Brew Works in South Toledo. I don't want you to think of, there is actually a location in downtown Toledo, but we're in South Toledo. This is number 6, the new Sincerity West Coast IPA. I promised Stephen Keevil in Texas that I would mention, he wants to be mentioned. He actually wants to do a review with me when I get to Texas. But anyways, I told him I'd mention him. He's a big fan of West Coast IPAs. Not as big a fan as Izzy Swar, but he is. And so it says, West Coast IPAs focus on hops. Citrus and floral hops nose, medium body with a most pleasant taste. Let's see if any of that is true. I do kind of get the floral nose to it. Yeah, I really, once again, like the other beer, the hoppiness overpowers any citrus that I get. This is going to be another 3.5 Champley beer. All right, guys, next up here is the porter. Where is it? The Workers Porter. So we've had kind of a porter theme on this trip so far. We had a nice porter, a 4.5 Champley porter at Chatham Brewery, and then we had a 4 Champley porter at Naked Dove in Canandaigua. So here's our third porter of the trip. This is the Workers Porter. This porter was designed for smooth enjoyment. A clean fermenting yeast allows the slight roast from the malt to be detected. Let's go ahead and see. I definitely get a malt aroma from that. It's nice. Look, it's got that nice porter color to it. Oh yeah, that's really good. That's a very, very solid porter. I'm going to go ahead and give the Workers Porter 4 Champleys. All right, guys, the last beer up here at Ernest Brew Works, I'm really excited about this. It's the Big Otis, O-A-T-I-S, Otis Double Oatmeal Stout. It says double the normal amount of oats give this beer an incredible smoothness. Make Big Oats your liquid wingman. He will not let you down. I love these descriptions, and you can see it's got a nice stout color to it. Oh wow, that's very aromatic, very I like that. So let's give it a taste. Yeah, that is exactly as they describe it. It's double oaty. It's really smooth. I'm going to go ahead and give that 4.5 Champleys. All right, guys. So we're wrapping up here. I really liked Ernest Brew Works. I like the space. It's kind of an industrial space. They don't do their own food, but they do have food trucks. There was a lobster roll food truck, which is funny. So I drove all the way from Cape Cod to South Toledo to get a lobster roll, right? And then they also have a dessert truck that I think I'm also going to hit. They have cupcakes and that sort of thing. But the beers were really good. I really liked, as you know, the oatmeal stout. That was really good. So definitely I would give this place 2 thumbs up. And if you're in the South Toledo or the Toledo area, come by and visit Ernest Brew Works. And we will see you down the road, literally and figuratively, on another episode of One Beer Leads to Another.